Hey guys, welcome back for another video. In this video, I want to talk about the cores. Currently, we have 4 different cores uh, for each class of heroes. We have basically defender, artillery, fighter, supporter, and supportive defenders. And the game breaks it down into physical and magical team heroes as well. So we're gonna call them by the color: blue, red, green, and purple core. Let's talk about the blue one first. The blue one, at the beginning of the battle, it gives you 100% magical and physical defense and 120 resilient for 60 seconds at level 3. At level 1, it will give you 50% magical and physical defense and 60 resilient for 60 seconds. This core is not bad, it's decent. It lasts. The downside is it only lasts for a minute. So after a minute, if your tank is not well equipped, you probably gonna be screwed. But most battle in this game only lasts about a minute, 2 minutes, and is over. I mean, yes, every now and then you do get battle that lasts for 4 or 5 minutes, but not as often. So that core itself, I don't think it's a bad idea to invest in it. Um, Now let's go ahead and look at the second one. The second one says when a hero health fall below 50%, they gain 20% physical defense with every 5% health loss for 10 seconds. It's stackable. The see, I this core is okay. Not the I prefer the blue one over the red one, and the reason is it only lasts for 10 seconds, even though it's stackable. Um, and of course your health has to be below 50% before this even kicks in. So uh, I think maybe the hero that will benefit from this is Atrax. Atrax is more of a physical defender hero, so he might benefit from this. Other than that, I don't really see myself using this core on any of my physical tanks. Let's look at the third one, the green one. So every basic attack can reduce target 30% critical strike chance and 30% basic speed for 5 seconds. It's non-stackable. Let me tell you, this green core is probably the most useless core of the 4. I mean, this is for tank for God's sake. I mean, who put critical strike chance on a tank? Nobody does. So it just completely make this core useless. Do not invest any cores right now, any of your shards right now on this, because it's just not worth it, guys. And the last one is the purple. When a battle starts, the hero gains 150%. I mean, not 150%, 150 magical and physical defense, and gain 5% basic attack damage for every 30 seconds. The 5% basic attack damage is useless because you use it on a tank. Again, your tank are not really meant to kick and kill people, other stuff. I guess 5% can help, but honestly, that's not the main focus. But you do gain 150 magical and physical defense every 30 seconds, and the effect is stackable per immune. So that's actually not bad. I think this is by far my favorite one. You gain 150 in a longer battle. This tank definitely outshines everything else. So I mean, if at the minute mark, you're gonna gain 150 magical, 150 times 2 magical and physical defense. So and the effect adds up. So the longer the battle, the more beneficial to use these shards. So I definitely recommend the purple and the blue shard in this category. Let's look at the artilleries. If we can ever get there, okay. Artillery, they I really don't know if I like any of these actually. So let's look at the blue one. After casting active ability, the hero gains 60% critical damage bonus for 5 seconds. Honestly, critical damage bonus is not really that big deal anymore in this currently in the game. Right now, basic attack speed and attack damage, crit chance are way better. Critical damage bonus, to me that's just a bonus on the side. Let's look at the red one. Every basic attack has a 20% to deal extra physical damage equal to 75% of basic attack damage, and it's not bad. I think this one will go well on like Kumbu or any hero that does. They can deal more damage over time. This core will work really well for them, and especially if they attack quick. If they have a fast attacking speed, this one will be good. Let's look at this one, the green one. Every basic attack has a 20% chance to deal 50k physical damage to the enemy with the most buff. Yes, 50k physical damage is not bad, and 20% chance is decent. But with the enemy with the most buff, so that's kind of a gamble. You know, you can if the tank has a lot of buff and it hits the tank, man, 50k doesn't mean much to a tank because they can take. They have most tanks have a lot of physical and magical defense on them that will kind of make this core not as good, but it's not bad. Not bad. I will say you might end up get lucky and hit a damage deal in the back, and that will hurt them quite a bit. Let's look at the purple one. Basically gives the hero 15% lifesteal for 5 seconds. This is probably the most useless core of the four. So do not invest anything in the purple. Most you can easily get a room with the lifesteal on there and will beat this outright already. So there's no point of having this one. So for this one, if you want to use it, I would recommend either the green one. Red one's not too bad. I'll probably do green, red, blue, and then purple. But again, purple and blue, I don't really care. I don't really like them. But green, red, decent. Let's look at fighters. Fighters, they kind of, I think they kind of got forgotten in this core thing. So the blue one, upon death, the hero deals 100k physical damage to nearby enemies and reduces their physical defense by 300 until the end of battle. So what? If your fighter is dead, you're probably gonna lose that battle anyway. So it does not matter. So blue one, useless. Every basic attack can grant the hero 30 physical penetration for 5 seconds. See, the effect is only 5 seconds. If it's longer, it will be fantastic, like a 10 second or even longer. But 5 seconds, in my opinion, is a little too short, so not really a big fan of that either. Every basic attack has 20% to purge one buff on target. Completely useless. Who cares? I mean, there's not. There's so many abilities out there that can debuff already. So and 20% is not that high either. So no, I would not invest in the green one either. Let's look at the purple one. After 3 basic attack, the next attack deals extra magical damage. Am I reading this right? The next attack deals extra magical damage equal to 100% basic attack damage. Okay. I don't know if this is a glitch or the program or what, but these are used for physical fighters hero. As far as I know, most physical fighter hero don't have magical damage. So unless they're talking about the enemies, I don't know what's going on here. So I probably would not invest in this one either. I have no idea how this even works right now. That the only DPS hero that I know right now is Valentina, that she can do physical and magical damage. But this is a little bit iffy right here. So fighters overall, I'm not gonna focus too much on them unless you just want to power look to increase your power. Then yeah, you can do some investing in here. But I'm not really gonna focus too much on them. But if I have to pick one, if I have to pick one, I'll probably pick the red one. Yeah, if I have to pick one, I'll pick the red one. Everything else, nah. Let me look at the fighter for the magical heroes and see what they say here. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know. The purple, I have no idea. But anyway, let's go back to the supporting hero. The supporters. Blue, upon casting the ability, the hero deals silent, unable to cast to the target and nearby enemies for 6 seconds. Not bad. I mean, you prevent them from casting their abilities. They won't be as powerful. They won't get too many buffs. So, not a bad one. Now let's look at the red one. After 2 basic attack, next attack reduce random enemy resilience by 100%. Anything that's random, I don't like, because it could be a tank that they hit. So, no, this one is. I don't think it's that as useful. When a battle starts, the hero grants nearby allies 40% energy generation rate. Not bad. If your team is lacking energy, this is a good one to put on. Um, but most of the time, energy generation is good against boss battle. Not so much in PvP. Let's look at the purple one. After casting the active ability, the hero stuns all enemies for 3 seconds. Not bad. If the opposing team has anti-stun, then this is useless. But most people don't have everything anti-stun, so this still might be very useful. So in my opinion, this purple one might be something worth looking into. Purple and blue are probably the two I will pick out of all this. Yeah. Yep. Anyway, let's go on to supportive. And then again, just my opinion, and what I'm telling you guys are more of a P from a PvP perspective. If you are doing boss battles, that might be a little different. So let's look at the supportive defender. The first one, the blue one, the ally deployed behind the hero gains 50% energy generation rate and 3k physical ability power for 60 seconds. I don't think this is actually worth it, so I probably would just skip this one if I were you guys. When a battle starts, the hero grants nearby allies 50% physical defense. Not a bad one, especially up against a team that has a lot of physical fighters or DPS range heroes. So this one is something to consider. Green one, when a battle starts, the hero gains 8% all stats and grant nearby allies 20% basic attacks damage for 60 seconds. Not a bad one. I like this one. I think it's more you can use it in more situations. I would definitely put this one on like actually I have this one probably on Baron up there. Yeah, I think it's worth it for the green one. When a battle starts, let's look at the purple one. When the battle starts, the hero reduces all enemies' critical net. Okay, that last one, don't bother. It's a waste of. It's gonna be a waste of your resource. So for the supportive defenders, you either gonna invest in the green ones or the red ones. Probably green one's more useful in more scenarios. Red one, if you really want to go against War Boss, probably very good because it's 50% physical defense against any type of physical uh, attackers, War Boss. But the green one is probably the most useful in this case, then red, and then I don't care about the other two. But anyway, that is pretty much it of all the cores that we have currently in the game. If there are any new ones, I'll keep an eye out for it, but I think this might be it. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video. We'll see you all next time.